All right, all right. Thank the Lord for so much. Coming back once again. Hope everybody's still doing well. I'm just going to dive right into this video, and I want to call this video, What If It Happened to You? Would you still be saying the same thing? What if it happened to you or somebody close to you and your family? Would you be still saying the same thing? And this video is for most of the people who always leave me these crazy comments, these negative comments, always talking bad about other people and myself. And once again, I'm not mad at nobody, but I'm finna throw something at you in this video because I have a heart that God blessed me with a forgiving heart, a loving heart. And I say this because I want to say a name in this video, Vic. You know who you are, and God bless you. And I want to use Vic for an example because Vic, you know who you are, Vic. Vic used to be the main one leaving I don't know how many crazy comments, negative comments, start going up against God. You know, always down talking my video. I did a video talking about AIDS and you know, people being murdered. And y'all know how I talk on her. And Vic would always leave these crazy comments, but I never would block Vic. And Vic always said, I look at some of your stuff, but you stupid for being on the internet and saying what you say, and there is no God. And all of a sudden now, that other video I did hit Vic hard because it was talking about people being raped. This video a while back, I mean. And now all of a sudden, somebody has raped Vic's little niece. And now Vic have a change of heart. See, sometime in his life, and I told you, I'm not on here to say, I told you, man, I told you so, and to down talk you and say, Vic, you should have left me alone and all that. Now, Vic, I pray for you and God bless you. And I hope that you keep your heart changed like the way you are, because I always tell folks, you can say what you want to say until things happen to you. And once again, Vic, big shout out to you, man. And I'm glad that you are positive now and appreciate the comments or the emails that you're seeing now, because somebody has raped your niece. See, and I know a little something about a rape case. I told you I was falsely accused of rape myself. And people, I did a video about that a long time ago explaining my story. And one guy left a comment and said, that's what you get. You should have been locked up and killed. And people will say some of the most craziest things, especially if they don't know you. And somebody has raped your little niece. But you said that video hit home. And now you have repented, seeking God, and would never say nothing bad about people no more. Just like the video I did about this woman that we knew that got AIDS from her husband. And one guy said she deserved it. Now, why would she deserve that from her husband? Husband went out and got it and gave it to her and she didn't even know. And to sit up dying behind something you didn't even, that you wouldn't expect something to come from your husband or your wife, let's just say it like that. And you got to be careful what you say to people. You got to be careful how you treat people, because it could be you next. And a lot of topics that I speak of, that's why I speak on these topics, because this stuff is what goes on. That's why I wanted to call this video, What If It Was You? Would you still be saying the same thing? What if that was your little daughter on her way to school and somebody raped your little daughter? I hope all you negative people are looking at this video, because I hope one day you can turn this negative into positive. What if that was your wife that got shot in the head? What if it was a drive-by that came in your neighborhood and your little son got shot on accident? Would you still say the same thing to people so cruel? What if that was your mama that got her life took? Would you still leave those negative comments if it hit your house next? Got to be careful. And this is why I have that love. I have that agape love. That's why I say I'm not on here to make you mad, Vic, at all. I'm not here to say I told you so. I'm here to say I'm praying for you. I'm praying for the family, because it's a whole lot of rape going on, man. And I'm glad you are leaving. Like I say, you leaving positive comments. This is why JT don't look down on nobody. Let me say something, Vic. I got a whole lot of people mad at me, man. I got a whole lot of people sending me negative comments. I have emails of haters all day long. But out of that list, it has been a whole lot of them that has changed. Because some of these things I speak about, they start hitting their house. Am I a prophet? No. I'm a realist. I face reality of what's going on, because each day that I wake up, Vic, I don't know what's going to happen in my family. I don't know what's going to happen in my life. I don't, but I know who holds tomorrow. But I know that tomorrow ain't promised to me. I know that I can lay down tonight and die in my sleep. But the good Lord wake me up. That's why when I get on camera, I say, thank you, Lord, for letting me see another day. What if it hit your family member next? Think about the closest person that you love. What if somebody killed them? Would you still be leaving those negative comments? Or would you sit up and say, why did it have to be my brother? Why did they murder my sister? Why did they rape my daughter? Why did they shoot and kill my wife? And it's a lot of people walking around here with that, they deserved it. See, one thing about me, I do not rejoice when something bad happened to the enemy. I don't. I said that about Bin Laden and when people get killed and all this stuff. I don't rejoice, because the way the Lord got my heart, I just forgive, man. Because I know people can change. But we be so busy looking down on people that we don't think they can really change. There are a lot of people changing and have changed, and some more people going to change, but it's going to be a lot more that's going to stay the same. Vic, I'm glad you changing, man. I had to do this video, and to anybody else, that's why I say I hope a lot of these negative people, this video is for the negative people. They know who they are, man. And once again, big shout out to them. I'm not here to make you feel bad, man, but to uplift you and encourage you and say, keep on moving forward in the Lord, Vic. I'm not worried about or hurt behind now comment you have sent me in the past. You know what I do? You people don't understand, Vic. Do you understand that JT is still on YouTube? In spite of all who hate me, in spite of all of the haters, I rejoice, man. Because if I didn't have haters, I wouldn't push as hard as I push. I wouldn't pray as hard as I pray. I wouldn't be moving forward. If I would let haters get the best of me, Vic, I would have been off of YouTube long time ago. I would have quit playing the piano a long time ago. I would have quit serving the Lord a long time ago. But I had to realize, Vic, it wasn't about people. And to this day, it's still not about people. That's why I tell the truth and encourage people. Yes, I might have some topics that people don't want to hear, because I'm going to speak the truth. And when you speak the truth, like me and Pastor Dow was just talking about, people don't want to hear the truth. I'm glad you're changing, man. Now, there are some people that I had to block off my page because they start cursing the God I serve. And when you start cursing the God I serve, hey, I just pray for them. That one thing I learned, Vic, you can't make people believe what you believe. And I don't spend time trying. I just tell the truth and get out of the way. You're going to believe what you're going to believe. But like I said in this video, what if, to you people that leave these negative comments, you got to be careful what you saying to people and putting on their page. YouTube got some of the most, man, coldest people on here that will criticize you, that will cuss you out. I can't tell you how long my email list is of people who used to support me in the beginning, but they cuss me out now because I'm not doing piano tutorials. And people still wondering, when you going to come back, JT? I don't I don't even have to come back and do no more piano tutorials. I have put up so many. And that's still not enough. My point is, brother, people going to hate. People going to do what they want to do. But you already know that because you used to be that hater. But now, things done hit home. Rape ain't nothing to play around with. It ain't nothing to joke about. AIDS is a serious thing. This is why I speak about these subjects, because the church won't. People getting AIDS, man, from their own husbands. Somebody walking around with AIDS right now mad and done gave it to somebody else because they mad that they had it. This stuff is serious, man. Somebody raped your little niece. Did she deserve it? No. Do these kids deserve to be killed? Like I said about the woman that was riding down the street a while back and got tired of her baby crying and she just tossed the baby out of the window while she was driving. Did that little baby deserve to be tossed out of the window? No. And you know somebody gonna say that's what that little baby get. The little baby should have shut up and stopped crying. That's a little baby. That's what a little baby do. They cry. They hungry. They sleepy. They tired. She threw the baby out of the window and killed it. That ain't the first time that has happened. Look at how many children are being killed, raped, molested. Look at how the Pope did a lot of those children. Is it right? No. And you know what I do? Pray for the Pope. I pray for the people that have had things happen to them. See, I pray for the entire world. I pray for those who can't even stand me, brother. That's why it's good to do a video like this and say, shout out to you, Vic. You might have left 1 million comments. Who cares? You know why? Because when I look at when Jesus got on the cross, brother, he didn't just get on the cross for Israel. When he gave his life, ooh, what greater love is that than a man that would lay down his life for a friend? When he died for all of us, what in the world is a few words going to do to me? I've been cussed out all my life. I've been talked down negative all my life. What is that going to do to me other than making me stronger? That's why I stand boldly, bro. And I hate that this has happened to your niece and y'all family, man. And you said the very well thing I spoke of happened to your niece, and that changed you up because it hit home and it hit your family. Just like I was talking about Santa, people dressing up like Santa, murdering all these people. Don't you know some fool came and left a comment and said that's what they get. They shouldn't have let Santa in the house. Let me tell you something. People can break in your house without it being a holiday. It's a hard enough time staying alive. People are getting more and more wicked as the day go by. You ain't even safe in your own home. You're not. This is why I just pray. I pray over my house when I'm gone. I just thank the Lord for everything because I don't know what's going to happen. That's why I say, would you say the same thing if it hit your family next? You done came home from work and somebody done broke in the house and your wife was at home. You done came home and your wife laying on the floor dead, murdered, cold blood. Did she deserve that? All these children coming to the world with diseases, do they deserve that? No. But did Jesus, let's go a little deep, did Jesus deserve what happened to him? His only sin was that he had compassion and he loved. He didn't beat up nobody. He didn't go around acting crazy. His only sin was his love, his compassion. What if that was our only sin? And that wasn't even no sin. See, when you look at Christ, and then you look at being Christ-like, it don't match up nowadays. That's why it's my job to encourage you, brother, and love you regardless. Like I say, I don't hold grudges. I'm not mad at nobody. One thing about me, it's hard to get me mad because I look over a lot of stuff, man. And I hope things get better, man. And oh man, this world, man, Vic, it's things getting better. It's gonna get worse before it get better, man. I just gotta keep it real when I say that. Because I look at what's going on and I follow the news and the events. And as a matter of fact, I always look at what the Word of God say. And these beginning of sorrows, man. And I hope that your niece recovers well, man. And it make me think of that old movie Samuel Jackson did called A Time to Kill, man. When they raped his little daughter. She couldn't have kids or nothing no more. And she was raped. And Samuel Jackson, his revenge was to go out and he killed them. And he did. He shot those boys in the courtroom, if I ain't mistaken, in that movie. And that made me think about the email that you sent me, man. And once again, the vengeance is the Lord's. I know we be wanting to go out and get even, brother, but don't do nothing that'll put your life in danger. I get a whole lot of emails from people that's ready to go out. This is what a lot of people don't understand. I get a lot of emails from people that's finna go out and kill somebody. Or emails from somebody about to put a gun to their head and kill themselves. Just like my other boy, when I did the video about suicide, I was trying to get him not to kill himself, and some fool left a comment talking about he need to kill himself. Oh man, excuse me, I don't mean to say the word fool. Lord forgive me for that. Somebody, but I just call it like it is sometimes. But he left a comment telling the man to go on kill himself. Maybe he need to shoot himself. That's the best thing happening in life. And I'm not going to get on here and do things like that, man. That's not godly. I wouldn't. That'll be a lie and the truth ain't in me, man. So what if people, if you're looking at this video, negative folks who always leave these comments, y'all know who y'all are. What if it hit your home next? Would you still be leaving negative comments? Or how would you feel if somebody murdered your brother, beat up your wife, raped your little daughter? Or if you was the one that wound up getting AIDS next because you have slept around so much in your life. You better be careful what you say to people. God bless you and God keep you.